Hey guys, happy Thursday. Take a look at my awesome background today. I'm pretty impressed with that. Looks like a nebula out there, stars, a galaxy, everything moving around. Today we are going to get more into nucleosynthesis and work with the periodic table a little bit. A little review for you guys. Some of you might have forgotten how to read the periodic table, so we'll give you a copy of that today. And hopefully we're also going to be working with some Play-Doh. Ooh, look at that. It has a green top. So look what it does. Pretty cool. That side you can see it. This side you can't. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Missing one eye. All right, so we'll be working with some Play-Doh today as I drop it on the floor for our class. We'll also be doing some worksheets here, so I'll show you these worksheets in just a second. But before we get to those, I want you to show a new trailer. I have not seen it. This is my first time seeing it. It's for the new Captain Marvel that's coming out. So let's get that bigger for you guys to see it.
War is a universal language. I know a renegade soldier when I see one. Never occurred to me that one might come from above. Space invasion, big car chase. Truth be told, I was ready to hang it up until I met you today. So you're not from around here?
It's hard to explain. I keep having these memories. I see flashes. I think I had a life here. But I can't tell if it's real.
Idea what threats are out there. We can't do this alone. We need you.
I'm not what you think I am.
So pretty cool right there. That's the new trailer for the new Captain Marvel coming out next year. For all those Marvel fans out there, thought you'd like that. So I'll be back in just a second, and we'll be showing you those worksheets for today and giving you some tips on how to complete them. See you in a second. All right, guys, I'm back, and I have those worksheets. So you should have these worksheets too. If you don't, that means me and Miss G didn't give it to you, so tell us to give it to you. And here's our first one we're going to take a look at. So I'm going to make it nice and big for us out there. We're going to zoom in a little bit here. I'm going to put on my whiteboard so I'm able to write on it. And I'm going to put myself down here in the corner. So hold on 1 second with me. There I go. There's our whiteboard. Okay, so you have the periodic table packet number 1 in front of you. We are going to do helium here together. And you should also have a periodic table. So if you don't get a periodic table, get one of these from me or Miss G. Ooh, you can see my green screen when I put it up there. Okay, so make sure you get one of those. All right, so first off, we're going to go down this first column here where it says symbol. So the symbol for helium is He. So we'll put He in here. My writing is not that great. All right, now we look for an atomic number. So look down into your periodic tables for helium, and the number in the top left corner will be our atomic number. So for helium, it is 2. And if you're looking at our example from oxygen, so atomic number is also the same number of protons for an element. So if atomic number for helium is 2, its number of protons is 2. Crazy, huh? And as you're looking at oxygen, number of electrons was also the same as the number of protons. So for helium, it's also 2. It's atomic mass. So for atomic mass, you have to look at your periodic table. So for helium, look towards the bottom, in the bottom of the square. And for helium, it's 4, and I'm gonna write this smaller on mine. I'm just gonna put 4.00. Ooh, that looks ugly. 4.0, and there's more to it. It's 4.002602. And over here in this next column, it says rounded atomic mass. So you guys will have enough room to put this all in there. So I'm gonna put 4 in there. And where it says show your work in the next column for number of neutrons, all you do is take your atomic mass. So for us, the atomic mass was 4 when we rounded it, and subtract our number of electrons, number of protons, or the atomic number, one of those 3, because they're all the same. So 2. And our answer is, let me just erase that. Our answer is going to be 2. And the last column where it says period 2, that's where in your periodic table the rows going down. So if it's in the first row, it's 1, second row 2, and so on. So for helium, it's in that top row, so its period is 1. So you have now 2 examples on your paper, oxygen and helium, done for you. So what we want you to do once this video is over, do carbon, aluminum, calcium, so on, all the way down to hydrogen, and have this filled out. Be a good sheet to refer to. And what I'm going to do right now is change our sheet here to the back of your paper. And let me go back to my whiteboard and erase, undo, 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 undo. All right, so let's make this one bigger for us, and let's zoom in here a little bit so you guys can really see it. All right, so the same thing at the top of your paper is similar to what we just did on the back side. First, you got to find the atomic number of some elements. So let me get my whiteboard here. So for these, you're going to do the atomic number. For number 2, you're going to do an atomic mass, which is at the bottom of each element in the periodic table. Then for number 3 and 4, it says how many protons do the following have and how many electrons do the following have. Remember, protons, so P always equals E. All right, so your protons equal E, and this also equals the atomic number. So A and the number sign. Okay, so remember, those are always the same number. So that's what you're doing for 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pretty easy, I believe. A little review of chemistry class. So let's erase all this because I want to zoom out and show you the bottom here. Let me erase here. I'm going to go down here. No, let me do it. Undo, 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 undo. There we go. Okay, so what we're going to do here is go back to my app. Let's make this smaller so you guys can see the bottom of the paper. All right, so at the bottom of the paper, we just have some questions. 5 through 9 are asking you about protons and electrons, and number 6 is mercury, a heavier element than 10. You should be able to see that from looking at the atomic mass of each element. And at the bottom for number 10, it's just using a periodic table and finding the symbols for those elements. So for some of them, you have the symbols and you got to find out the name. And for some of them, you have the name and you got to find out the symbol. So pretty straightforward. Once you are done with this worksheet, front and back, we'll give you credit for it. And then we'll get to our Play-Doh activity. And when we're playing with the Play-Doh, we will be demonstrating how some elements form into other elements and how this process works through nucleosynthesis. My eyes look very tired right now, so I am probably very tired right now. It's almost 7th hour here on a Wednesday. So hopefully this helps you with those worksheets, and hopefully you like this video. Later.